Hello and welcome back to my channel. In case you don't know me, my name is Alina, and in today's tutorial I will show you how to make these rings. I hope you can tell it's rings. So I created two colors because you know me, I can never decide on one color. So this is the gold one. It's gold rosé actually. It's not gold. I love this beige color contrast, and this is purple, not very purplish, it's lavender color. So actually you're going to need a 12 millimeter pearl that we're going to put in the middle, which we're going to embellish by creating a herringbone stitch. It's the first time we're going to do herringbone stitch on this channel, but if you think you want to know more about it, please leave a comment, and I will make sure to create a tutorial about it. And then we're going to embellish the herringbone stitch with some 3 millimeter Bicons and then some 15 seed beads here. And the band, it's Peyote stitch. In case you are not familiar with Peyote stitch, I will put a link in the description box. I have a full tutorial on it. So let me show you how it's looking on the finger. There it is. You need Miyuki beads, so keep this in mind. For the band you need Miyuki, not Toho. And I love metallic color from the Miyuki. This one, it's called galvanized steel dyed. In case you don't know, Miyuki have branch of beads, galvanized one. They are amazing. I fall in love with all the colors. This is actually the colorway I use for the purple one. As you can see, they are very nice, and I love the fact they don't look like regular beads. They give this metallic like metal feeling like this. And this is copper plated color. Let me show you. So also metallic colors. I love to use metallic colors in my designs because it makes them feel more like silver or like real gold. So that's why I use them a lot. So yeah, I suggest you will try to check the Miyuki galvanized. They have very nice colors. So without further ado, let's try to make these rings. Let's see what you're going to need. You're going to need a beading thread. I'm using Fireline 6LB crystal color. You can use smoke color too. You can go for 4LB, but don't go for 8 because it's too thick. You're going to need a 12 millimeter pearl, and I chose this cream color. You're going to need some Miyuki seed beads 11/0 to create the band, some 15/0 seed beads. You're also going to need some 3 millimeter Bicons. You know, I like to show you all the time the color of the crystals. It's a smoky topaz color, like champagne. It looks amazing. And you're going to need a beading needle. So let's start making the ring. We will start now creating the herringbone part of the ring. So you're going to add your thread around 180 centimeter or 40 inches. So you're going to pick up 4 Miyuki beads. So the herringbone stitch, we started with ladder stitch actually. You don't need to leave a long tail, actually don't, just couple of maybe 1 inch, 2 inch, that's it, couple of centimeter. I will go through all 4 beads like this. I will pull, and then I will go again through the next 2 beads. I just want them to sit one next to the other, just like this, 2 by 2. So now I will go back through this 2, like this, and now I'm going to pick up 2 more beads, Miyuki, Let me change the focus a little bit. So 2 more Miyuki beads. I will go down, my thread is exiting this too. I will go through the same ones but on the opposite direction, just like this, and I'm going to pull. Now I want to step up, so in order to step up I have to go back through this two again, the last I added, and I will add 2 more beads, so it will be a total of 4 columns, 4 by 2. So I'm adding 2 more, going through this one, and then going down, stepping up on the last 2. So let's see what we have. We have 4 by 2 beads, 1 2 3 4. So now I want to start I'll flip my work. I want to start my herringbone stitch. So herringbone stitch is always you have to pick up 2 beads, so I'm going to pick up 2 Miyuki 11-0. My thread is exiting this upper Miyuki. I will go through the next one on the left side, and I will just go down 1. Let's see if I can make it so you can see, or I will just flip it like this, which is easier for me. So as you can see again, the thread was exiting this Miyuki. I go down through the next one on the left side, and when I'm going to pull, you see these two, they sitting like this, not straight, because this is herringbone signature. So I have 2 beads here. So now I will step up and I will go through the left side again, 1 bead. So I will go through this one here like this, and I'm going to pull, and I will pick up 2 more Miyuki and go down through the last one here. So now we want to step up again, of course. I want to add another row. So now there are 2 options. So usually the easy one is you want to step up on this seed bead, so you can add 2 more. You can just go like this directly, but you will see the thread a little bit here, which usually it's not such a big problem. I try to make a ring like this, and you cannot see the thread very good, but you have to make sure, keep in mind the thread will be showing on this side, on the upper side, and of course on the back. This is the back. So in each way you will see the thread here. If it's not such a big problem to you, you can go for it because it's very easy and the stitch is faster. But if you don't want to show the thread, the other option, I will make sure you ignore this, the tail. So our thread is exiting this Miyuki. I want to go on this one, so I want to exit this one. So what I will do, I will just go on the left side on the same level with this. I will go 1 bead like this. Let's see. When we have more rows, it will be so much easy to show you. I make sure I'm pulling and the thread is going like this, parallel. So now I will just go through this one, the bead that I want to exit actually. So I will pull. So it's more work because you have to zigzag around the beads, but in the same time there's no thread showing here. So now you're going to pick up 2 more Miyuki, and I will go down through the next bead on the left side. So I position the next 2 beads like this, and then I will go up 1. This is the one. Sorry for being a little wonky now. The beads are small, so you're going to pick up 2 more Miyuki, and go down this one, this side. Now I will flip my work again. I always make sure the beads are sitting like this. I will flip my work. Again, we want to exit this bead right here. So I will go on the left side through the bead that's next to the bead that our thread is exiting, like this. And when I pull, I will be very careful, so the thread is going specifically under the beads that I just step up, just like this. I can assure it's more easy, but for me it looks difficult because I'm trying to show you and I don't make it fast. And now I will exit on this one. But when you make it, at some point it will be easy and you will get the hang of it. All the time with the herringbone, I like to flatten with my finger like this. I think the bead sits better. So now we pick up again 2 Miyuki. I go down 1 bead. As you can see, it's already much easier. And go up the next one like this. Pick up 2 Miyuki. Go down 1. And already I'm flipping my work. And now I want to step up, so I will go through the bead next to the one I just exit. I'm going to pull and then through this one. So you see, it's already so much easier. Let me show you again. Pick up 2 seed beads, go down 1, up 1, pick up 2 more, go down 1, flip my work, go through this one next to the bead that my thread is exiting, just like this, and through this. One more time, pick up 2 Miyuki, go down 1, up 1, 2 more, go down 1, and now you're going to step up, so you get the point. So now what I want you to do, now we're going to create half of the band that is going to surround the pearl. So actually we're going to attach it like this. So we have to make it from one hole of the pearl to another. So you have to make 13 herringbone stitches, rounds. So what does it mean, herringbone rounds? It means besides these 2, that's the ladder stitch, you need to count 13 beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's hard like this, 13 plus 2 is 15. So count from the beginning, you need 15 rows of beads. So if I count from the first one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to have 15. When you have 15, I will meet you right back to show you how to attach on the half of the pearl, and then we will create the other half of the herringbone stitch. So see you right back. Welcome back. So I have 13 rows totally. I told you you need 15. So let's add the last 2 together. So I want to show you how easy it is now once you have a little bit of structure. So I will pick up 2 Miyuki, go down 1 bead, and up the next one, pick up 2 Miyuki beads, go down 1, now I want to step up, so I will go through this one right here, through this bead next to the one my thread is exiting, I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to step up on the first seed bead right here. So I need one more round, pick up to Miyuki, go down one and up one, and again 2 more beads and go down one. Before I do anything, I want to make sure I added 15. I have 15 rows, so I will check 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I'm good. So now I want you to go through these two. I want to connect these 2 beads in the middle. You see herringbone, it's all the time like this. So I will go through the first 2, then back through the next 2 like this. What I did now, I just connected this 2 beads in the middle and go back through this one again. When I'm going to attach to my pearl, I like to attach with 2 beads in the middle. So I don't attach from here or here, just from these 2. So I will show you in a minute. You're just going to put your pearl, and I want to surround the pearl like this. This is going to be half of our herringbone stitch. So I want to make sure my thread is exiting this bead from the left, second from the left. So I want to go on the other side of the pearl on the second through the left bead. So on this one. So if your thread is exiting, for example, on the right, second to the right, then you're going through this one. It's going to be the same row of beads. So now I will pull and go through this, through multiple actually. I want to straighten the whole row because herringbone stitch, it's oblique. I want to make it more straight. So it's going to look just like this for now. So I will go through the rest of the beads from this row, just like this. Okay. And now I want to exit this one. So the second from the right, because you already attached this one in the middle. So I just shift my needle and go like this. And now I will go back through the hole again. So as you can see, the 2 beads in the middle, they are connected. And now, of course, I want to connect on the other side, and I'm looking for the second bead from the right. So I will go again through all these beads again on the other side. With this reinforced, we also arrange the beads to stay more straight. So now we have to repeat the process and create more rows of herringbone for the other side of the pearl, but this time we're going to work with the pearl attached to our thread. It's not difficult at all. So let's see. Now if I want to make again herringbone stitch, actually I have to exit this Miyuki right here. So I will just go like this. So I'm ready stepping up, and now I'm just creating herringbone like we did until now. So you're going to pick up 2 Miyuki, go down 1 bead and up 1. Now pick up 2 more Miyuki, go down 1 bead, and now imagine we're flipping our work. We want to exit on this side. So I will go through the next bead on the right side, next to the one that our thread is exiting, just like this. And now I will go through this Miyuki on the outside left. So now I stepped up, I'm ready to add another row. So I'm going to pick up 2 more Miyuki, go down 1. Actually, I think the pearl is helping and make the work more stable and easy. Go up 1. Now pick up 2 more Miyuki and go down 1. So let's step up one more time from this side. So my thread is exiting this Miyuki. I will go on this one next to it, stepping up, and then through the one on the outside, just like this. So let's add one more row, 2 Miyuki, go down 1 bead, up 1, 2 more Miyuki, go down 1 bead. So that's it. So now actually what you have to do, you have to have 28 beads. So from the first one, from this half until they will reunite, you need to have 28 Miyuki. So make it like this, and I will see you in a minute to show you how you can connect these two sides. Glad to see you back. I hope you finish all the rows of herringbone. You need 28, so for me I just need one more, which I will add it with you together. So I'm picking up 2 Miyuki, go down 1 bead, up 1, 2 more Miyuki, go down 1 bead. So for me now it's 28. If I am to roll it like this, you see the ending are touching. So you need 28 beads like this. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 28. So now I will show you how to attach this. Of course we want to connect these middle beads again like we did on the first half of the herringbone. So I will go like this. And then I will go through the next 2 beads right here. And of course I want to connect the same with these 2. So I want to go through the pearl one more time. So I will go again through these 2 beads again, because I want to make sure the stitch is good. So I will just go through this half of the pearl and just exit on any side, on the other side I mean, just like this. And now, as we did the first time, I'm just going through any bead and I'm just starting to wave my way until I reach the other side again and straighten the beads in this process. So I will go like this. So you already go through the pearl with this bead. I want to go with this one in the middle too. So I'm just going to step up like this and go one more time. If you want now, you can flip your work and go on the other side. This is just going to reinforce the band around the pearl. And now that we attach the second half of the herringbone, I want to make sure I attach both these 2 halves. So I will go like this and I will connect it with the other side of the herringbone band, the second bead from the right. So now I'm just connected. I'm going down through this 2 and the next 2 from the other side, just like this. 2 by 2 or 3 by 3, as you like. I will wave my way around because on this side we didn't connect it yet, so I will just go like this, and then like this. It's not a specific mode you can go, you just follow the thread path. So now I want to attach this beads. So with this we connected the two halves of the herringbone, and this is how it's looking until now. What I like to do is just go through all the beads again, especially the ones close to the outside Miyuki, because it will tighten everything together and it looks so much nicer and professional. So I'm just going, you see how the beads are coming together and it's not looking loose. I'm just going through all the beads again on this side, and I'm pulling like this. And I want to do the same thing on the other side. So I will just wave my way around. Of course, we already go through this two columns in the middle. It doesn't matter how you go, just like this. And I just want to exit the outer side of this Miyuki, and I will do the same thing. I will go through all of them again, just like this. So let's do it together since it's not taking a long time. It's already, the beads are already tight and the needle is going harder into the work, which is a good thing actually. I know I said it before in the beginning of the video, but I would love for you to comment if you'd like for me to make a future video with herringbone stitch, or if you are familiar with this stitch or you like it. So now after we make it, you're going to decide which of these sides is going to be, the upper side of the ring. Yeah, because sometimes for example my pearl, it has a scratch here. I don't know how it get it. The pearls are very sensitive, so I don't want this to be up. Of course you can always twisting the pearl and see, but decide which side it's going to be your upside. So I think I like this side more, this side, so I will let this side be my upside. So this, now this means it's this row of beads, it's the first row, then we have second, third and fourth. So I want you to exit this second row, so it should be the second row from up when you decide which one is up. So just exit to any bead, just like this, second from up, because you're going to attach the crystals. Yeah, this is going to, we're going to put a 50-no, a bicone and a 50-no. So since this is the up, I exit the second row of Miyuki from up. This is the second row. So now I want to put my 50-nos, which I will make place for them on the beading mat. And of course I want to put my bicones. Look at this gorgeous color. So now we're going to, it doesn't matter which Miyuki you exit on the second row. Now you're going to pick up a 50-no, a 3mm bicone and a 50-no. So your thread is exiting one of this Miyuki right here. You're going to skip two. Let me show you. Our thread is exiting this Miyuki. I will skip 1, 2 and go to the third one, just like this. And I'm making sure I'm pulling good, so this it's sitting nice and tight. I will repeat the process. I'm going to pick up a 15-0, a 3mm, and a 15-0. Our thread is exiting this Miyuki bead. I will count 1, 2 and go to the third one. All the time stick your work to the second row from up, because it's very easy to just put your needle to the third row or even the last one. So again, pick up a 15-0, a 3mm, and a 15-0. Our thread is exiting this Miyuki. 1, 2, go to the third. So you're going to do this until you're going to have 9 crystals. So now we have 3, you need 9, make 8, and I will see you in a minute to show you how to add the last one. Welcome back. So I added my crystals, they are 8, we need a total of 9 crystals. So I will show you how to add the last one because it's a bit different. So you're going to pick up a 15-0, a 3mm Bicone, and a 15-0. And until now my thread is exiting here. We used to count 2 beads and then step on the third one, but because we put 28 Miyuki and we have 9 crystals, actually what I like to do, instead of 1, 2 beads and then go to the third one, I will count 1, 2, 3 and go to the fourth. So this is the difference that we made for the last one. Why I'm doing this? Because I want my last crystal, this one, to be sitting next to the first one. So now we have a number of 9 crystal. The project look like a sun, it looks very nice. So what I want you to do is exit with your thread, wave your thread to one of the Miyuki in the front here, so we can add our 15-0. So let's see. I think I accidentally go through the 15-0 from the first crystal, so I will go like this. We exit one of the Miyuki here. I will just go through any Miyuki on the front, just like this. So any beads. So now you're going to pick up 3 15-0s. You're going to skip Miyuki and go through the next one. We're going to create some picot in front. So pick up 3 15-0s, skip 1 bead, go through the next one. Pick up 3 15-0. My thread is so short now, I have to add another thread. Pick up 3 15-0, skip 1 bead, go through the next one. So you're going to keep doing this until the end, and the more you do it, the more the picot will become more ruffled. Let me show you. Where is my ring? There it is. So as you can see, in the beginning they sit like picot shape, like this 3, but then they start to ruffle because they it looks more nice, I think, like a ruffle, like waves around the pearl, which you can make it like this, or you can flatten them so you can see the pearl better, depending on your taste. So you're going to pick up 3 15-0, skip 1 Miyuki, go through the next one until the end, and then I will show you how to attach the band. Glad to have you back. So I added all the 15-0s around the pearl. I just need to add one more picot, so I will pick up 3 15-0s. My thread is exiting this Miyuki. I will go through the skip one, go through the next one, just like this. So now that we finish embellishing the front, we're going to make the back, we're going to make the band. Let me show you. We're going to make this part. If you are not familiar with this stitch, I will link down a video with the full tutorial. So it's even count peyote stitch. It's not hard at all. So now what I want you to do is to wave your way around until you exit one of the Miyuki on the back of the pearl. So let's see what we can do. I will go through this Miyuki right here. Just check and see, but make sure your thread is not going to be tangled here somewhere. Then I want to work on this side, so I will just go through a couple of beads like this, and then I will exit any of this Miyuki here. So now I want you to imagine you started already even count peyote stitch with 6 beads. So from this one I will count 2, 4, 6. So this is our work. So usually in peyote stitch you start with an even count, and then you're going to pick a bead and skip a bead. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to pick up a Miyuki 11-0. I'm going to skip the next bead and go through the next one. Let's see again. So my thread is exiting here. I will skip this one and go through the next one. Let's see. So pick up another Miyuki, skip a bead, go through the next one. So we're going to do this 4 times. 2 more, pick up a Miyuki, skip a bead, go through the next one, another one, skip one, and go through the next one. So now I'm going to flip my work. So it's like we have 2 rounds of peyote stitch. So if I flip my work like this, I will pick up another Miyuki. I don't know how to show you so you can see our thread is exiting this bead. I will skip this one, and I'm starting to put my beads between this stick out beads that we just had, these 4 ones. Okay, so I will pick up another Miyuki and I will go through the stick on bead that we just added now. Let's see. Pick up another Miyuki, go through the stick one now. The first row it's the hardest, then it's so much easier, and the last stick out bead. Okay, so now let's see, you see how it's starting to form. So now we're going to repeat this process again. So we're going to pick up a Miyuki, our thread is exiting this one, I will skip this one and go through the one that's stuck out like this. When I'm doing on the edge, I make sure I'm pulling tight. So pick up a Miyuki bead, I will skip this one, go through the next one. All the time you're going to skip one and move through the next one. Let's see, like this. Pick up a Miyuki, skip this one, go through the next one. One more time, and at some point you will see how they are starting to pop out these 4 beads. So it's always easy to know where you're going to place your beads. So I will skip the one that I'm already exiting, go through the next one. So if I'm looking from the back, you see these 3 that are popping out. These are the beads that we have to put our thread. So if I show you like this, it will be something like, if I want to show you on the face, in the front, I mean. So pick one, skip one bead, go through the next one, skip one, and go through the next one. Let me show you one more round. So this is the whole work you have to do. It's repetitive, it's true, but it's not so hard to make. So I'm skipping the first one, go through this, pick up a bead, go through this one, again pick up another bead, go like this, and another bead. So that's all you have to do. So now you have to keep going until you have the measurement correct for the size you want the band to be. So I will see you in a minute so I can show you how to connect the band on the other side. Welcome back. So this is the peyote stitch I made. You basically just try it on your finger and you want to make sure it's attaching the other side, just like this. Do not be super tight. So we connected our beads to 8 beads, 6 or 8 beads here. We have a total number of 28 beads, so I'm going to leave around 6 beads and then I will attach on the other side. So let's say my thread is exiting this Miyuki. I will not count this, I will count 6 from this one to the left, so it will be 2, 4, 6. So I want to attach the other side on this bead, so I will just put my needle like this and I'm going to pull. So we want to connect all this side now. So what you're going to do after you put one like this, you're going through the next one without attaching any bead, through the stick one bead from the band. You're going to pull, and now just like regular peyote stitch, you're going to skip a bead again, skip one, go through the next one, just like this, and you're going to pull. Now I will put my needle without adding any bead through the next stick out bead from here, like this. Now again I exit this Miyuki, I will skip one, go through the next one, go through this stick one bead, skip one Miyuki, go through the next one like this, and then go through the last stick out bead from here. And so now what you have to do is reinforce this part so the beads will stay as close as possible to one another, and I will meet you right back to show you the final results. So welcome back. Let me show you how our rings are looking now. You can see one next to another. The lavender one looks slightly bigger than the other one. First of all, because I make the band smaller on the gold one, but also I think because of the color and how the light is reflecting on this pearls. So I think you can also put a seashell pearl. You can try to put even 12 millimeter round bead if you want to make it super sparkle. You can replace the 3 millimeter Bicons with the fire polish or even pearls. I think it looks sophisticated, but it's not hard at all to make it. You have to let me know in the comments if it's true or not. And please don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video useful. And until next time, take care and see you soon. Bye bye.